Hey, what is up guys? Descends here bringing you guys another video today, and we are down at the coast again right now. We are on the coast, like heading down toward Big Sur. So I still had 2 frozen boxes of squid in my freezer from the last time I went out. So I just decided, I woke up this morning, I was bored, I couldn't go back to sleep. It was like 6 o'clock. It's probably closer to like 7 now, almost 7:30. So I haven't brought my stuff with me yet. I'm just kind of scoping it out to make sure I can actually get all the way down there and there's some actual good spots to fish. So I'm gonna go scope it out real quick, and as long as it looks like it's a good spot, I'm gonna come back, get all my gear, and we'll get all set up. So let's get it. So I was at like 2 or 3 other spots already. I didn't even get my pole in the water yet. I was kind of just walking around spots, just seeing what looked really good. And honestly, some of the spots I was going to, it was like either pretty treacherous, like it was going to be too difficult to get to the spot I wanted to go to that looked good, or there was just so much seaweed out there that I would have just been getting stuck all day and I wouldn't have been having a good time. So we made it down far enough to where I think I see a lot of different clearings and stuff, different options for us to go down and just try to fish. Obviously this looks like a big distinguished trail, so I'm sure lots of people come down here and fish all the time, but we're just gonna go ahead and give it a try. We've never been down this far. We're not down quite to Big Sur yet. I can't remember the exact location. I can always check my maps and figure it out, but we're just gonna walk down here. We got our 2 poles, we got some frozen squid, we got our tackle with us, and we're gonna see if we can get some rockfish or maybe a lean cod or something like that. We'll see. All right guys, we made it to our spot. This actually looks pretty good. It looks like there may be some holes where I can drop my line and not just get absolutely destroyed by all the seaweed. We're just gonna have to wait and find out, honestly. But this looks like a pretty good spot to go for some rockfish. So I don't know, it looks like there's been people down here already. There's 2 water bottles. There's one right there and one down there in that little tide pool. We'll see if we can get these out of here when we're on our way out. So I know people are coming and fishing down here, so it must be a good spot. You could tell by looking at that other rock, the tide is pretty low right now. It's 7:50, so it's almost 8 o'clock right now. We should be getting the tide coming back up here within the next few hours. So maybe we'll get on some good fish here in a minute. Since I decided to go last minute, my squid is still pretty frozen, but it's all right. We got a frozen squid head right here. We're gonna get this hooked up. Make sure our, actually, let's redo that. Gotta make sure our hook is nice and exposed, the hook edge. I think first we're gonna go right over here. Actually, I'm gonna walk down a little bit too. All right, this is where we gotta be really careful. We're by ourselves out here. There's nobody else. I didn't see anybody else when I was walking down here, and there's no phone service right here. So if I fuck up, if I slip and fall, break something, knock myself out, fall into the water, I'm pretty much done for, because I don't really have, you know, any way to contact anybody if I get seriously injured and I can't get back up. But let's try to get some fish, boys. You just got to be careful out here. That's it. Holy shit, that was pretty deep, not gonna lie. Fish on, boys. Look at that, rockfish. Let's go, baby. That one's not too bad. That ain't bad. Look at that, boys. Let's go. All right, boys, here he is. Nice nice rockfish. First one of the day. This is actually a nice one. I would keep this guy, but you guys know that I just went deep sea fishing and I got some rockfish, and I still have some fillets in my fridge that I'm gonna make some fish tacos with. So you know what, I think we're just gonna get this guy back in the water, but we're gonna release him over here by where we caught him. It's your lucky day, bud. You're going back. He's a good one though. If I was looking to eat any rockfish, like catch it from shore, I definitely would eat this guy. There he goes. Right back down into the depths. We're ready to get back out there again. I'm gonna go not quite in the same spot. I'm just gonna kind of drop it down right here in front of me, and we're gonna see if there's anything right in front of this cliff right here. sometimes, you guys, you don't have to go very far. You just got to drop it in a little hole right in front of you, and you could actually end up getting something good. That was actually for shore fishing, like just fishing right here off the rocks from the shore. That was actually a pretty good sized rockfish to catch out here. I think that was the biggest rockfish I've ever caught from shore, given I've only been rock fishing from shore maybe a handful of times, not even 10 times. Usually I'm up in Monterey, like at Lover's Point or at the Coast Guard Pier, and usually you only get little rockfish out of there. It's been pretty slow since we caught that first rockfish. I don't even think we've gotten a bite since we caught that first fish. So I don't know, we may try this spot for a little bit longer, and then if it's still not producing anything, we may walk back to my car and drive down a little further and try to find a different spot. This seems like a really good spot, and it seems like I should be pulling fish out of here left and right, so I'm not sure. All right, guys. As far as fishing spots go, I don't think it's gonna get much better than this. We have this whole little inlet right here that goes through that we can walk along the rocks and go that way if we want and throw in this inlet for some rockfish. And we also have this whole cliff face right here that goes all the way down and around, and it looks pretty accessible. Like if I want to go that way, it looks like I can easily do so. So it looks like there's countless places for me to try to fish right here. This is probably going to be my last spot of the day, because for me to even try to fish all of these spots right here, it's going to take me at least a few hours or more. So we're going to get rigged up right now. We're probably going to get the shrimp fly rig, the one that has 2 hooks on there. And we're gonna put like a little 3-ounce pyramid weight at the bottom. We're gonna get out here, probably by these rocks. We'll just throw off to the sides of them, and let's see if we can get some big rockfish. Dude, if we can get like a really big like a keeper lingcod today, that would be like the best, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. We're down here at the water. We got a squid head on our hook. Let's try to get down here. Let's see how deep this is. Actually, I don't even know. It looks like it could be pretty deep over here. I guess it might not be too bad. We switched spots again, guys. I really thought that last spot that we were at was going to be the juice spot, just because of the way it looked. But honestly, we didn't even really get any bites over there, maybe 1 bite. And it could have just been me getting stuck. But if you guys recognize this spot right here from the last video that I did, what was it? Fishing Big Sur and Coast Guard Pier, I think. So this was a spot that I came down to during that video, and I caught like 3 or 4 little baby rockfish in this spot. So I know there's fish in here, and I got bites the whole entire time I was here last. So this was on the way to me going home. So I just kind of figured I would stop at this spot, see if I can't get a few more fish to end off the video. And yeah, so we got some squid on there. We got our rockfish set up. We got 2 hooks on here with a 2-ounce pyramid sinker at the bottom, and let's get out there. Got one, boys. Look at that. Oh, we got a nice perch. Oh, that's a good one too. Whoo doggy. There you go, guys. There's a good perch right there. Our second fish of the day. Finally, we got into something else. Guys, good little perch right here. Let's go ahead and get him back in the water. There he goes. Straight back down to the bottom. Let's get back in there and see if we can't get another perch or something like that. That'd be cool. Oh, that's fish number 2 on the day. Yo, guys, I don't even know what this is. Did I just catch like a little mini sea urchin or something? Is that what that is? That purple thing on my hook? What the hell, Bobby? What are you doing out here, fam? Woo! He almost touched my hand. I don't know what the hell this thing is. To me, it looks like it's like a... Definitely is like a mini sea urchin or something. How the hell did he even get on my hook, dude? What? Well, alright, guys. That's gonna go ahead and do it for today's video. We only caught 2 fish today. We caught a pretty good sized rockfish, and then we also caught a pretty good sized perch as well. Could have gone way better. We could have caught like 5 plus fish. But you guys, if you fish, you already know it happens sometimes. Sometimes you go out there, you only get a couple fish. Sometimes you go out there, you don't get anything at all. And then other times you go out there and you're just slaying fish all day. You catch like 10, 20 plus. So it was just one of those slow days. I only got a couple fish. But you know, at least it's better than nothing, and I still had a lot of fun doing it. So I'm definitely gonna come back to this spot at some point, probably hit it early in the morning and see if we can't pull out a couple more perch from here or something. But yeah, make sure you guys do let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys want to see me do this more, where I just kind of drive up and down the coast and just try to find different little fishing spots and just see what we can catch. So yeah, other than that, this has been Descends, and I'll see you guys next time.